My gosh, this is why I hate using loose baking powder because it gets everywhere! Hey guys, welcome back, men and women of all ages, boys and girls, and weirdos. Today I want to try something different because I either A, play music in the background, or B, do a voiceover. Now, the problem with the music is that YouTube has this lovely thing called copyright. B, voiceovers. Now, voiceovers actually worked out for me for the first little bit, but I don't know if any of you have ever done a voiceover. They are so tedious. You go and edit footage and you literally have a 45-second clip, but for that 45-second clip, you'll have a 45-minute explanation. Yeah, it was too much work for me. So, that being said, I'm trying something new. I'm gonna try to talk like any other makeup artist would do while doing their makeup. But yeah, let's get into it. Look today, as you can see by my blue contacts, is inspired by Cyndee Black. She's a YouTuber here on YouTube and she is very, very beautiful. And she's one of the many people that I admire. Okay, so my face is moisturized. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is primer. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. And the reason I'm using primer oil is because in the winter, my skin likes to do this thing where it gets insanely dry and there's no moisture on my face. I don't know if any of you have ever put your makeup on and while when you have your makeup on throughout the day, you can feel how irritated it is underneath because your skin's so dry and you just feel like scratching it all off, especially since in Canada winter and spring are just two winters. Now that we're all primed, I'm gonna take Pro Filt'r foundation by Fenty Beauty in the shade 400. Now I'm just gonna take the Zoeva Face Curve 112 brush. Now do not come for me because some of my brushes are dirty. Newsflash, I wear makeup every day. Also, with this foundation, you want to ensure that it oxidizes as you're spreading it on your face. My full glam looks are usually everything but eyeshadow, so it's either super pretty and glamorous or it's nothing. Okay, so next I'm going to conceal my under eyes, and I don't really have any dark circles, so I use really, really affordable products. I'm gonna grab LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige. People have told me that I should try Tarte Shape Tape or a NARS Creamy Radiant. But in my opinion, this works fine for me because, as I said, I don't really have any harsh blemishes. So it wouldn't really make sense for me to go out and buy a $45 concealer when I can just use a $3 one. A lot of people want to come for me and say that this is really bright. I agree, it is very bright, but I'm very obsessed with a really, really bright under eye. I'm gonna take this and blend it out. In the summer, of course, I do have to switch my concealer for my under eye because it has to become darker. Because in the winter, I can get away with this because it's the winter. Everything looks super, super light on me. And in the summer is when my melanin comes out to play. What I like to proceed to do after this is bake. I'm just gonna take Nye Banana Powder. Just gonna pour it in. I'm just gonna take a damp sponge. Yes, the sponge is dirty because whoop-de-doo, I do my makeup frequently. I'm gonna place it under my under eye like so. While that's in the oven cooking, I like to take my NARS contour brush and BH Cosmetics Studio Pro contour palette. I use this palette in literally all my videos. Reason being is because the two last colors are literally the only two good enough pigmented colors that I found in my lifetime to actually contour my dark face. So I just like to take a brush. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra, which usually I am, I like to dip them in both and just go right ahead and start chiseling. I like to do it in kind of like a clockwise motion. Like you have to blend it out to make it all look seamless, honey. Because when you think about it, if all you had to do with makeup is just apply it, we'd all be done in 5 minutes. Okay, so what I like to do with the contour powder as well is I like to take it and put it under the face of my lips and my chin. It's kind of like a pouty effect and it makes your lips look bigger. Not that I need my lips to look any bigger than they already are. So I'm just going to take this generic eBay 99-cent brush. I dip it into the same contour pigments that I used on my cheekbones and I'm just going to contour my nose. I like this brush because it's kind of dense, but at the same time it's kind of fluffy, so the product distribution on your face is really, really nice. Okay, so while my bake is still going on and I've contoured my cheeks, my nose, and my chin. What I like to do next are eyebrows. I like to do them off camera because they take actually quite a while because I'm really picky when it comes to my brows, and yeah, I will have a whole separate video on how to do them, but I'll be right back. Haha! Now that my brows are done, I'm gonna take this 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek Zoeva brush and dust away my bake. Go back with that contour brush, go over those harsh lines in a clockwise motion. Next, I'm going to go back in with the Nye Banana Powder and that Beauty Blender because I want to reverse contour. While that reverse contour cooks itself, I'm gonna take Benefit They're Real mascara. I have absolutely no lashes, whether or not I put on mascara. I think I just like the comforting thought of my natural lashes matching my fake lashes, and I actually learned this from one of my favorite drag queens, Pheromone. She said that when you're applying your mascara, don't pump it because pumping it literally drives air bubbles into it and your mascara can actually dry out like more quickly. Instead, swirl it around and you should get like more than enough mascara. Oh, and side note, if you don't know who Pheromone is, you need to buy yourself a television set. So now I'm going to take the Cosmania Lashes for Days and the Ardell Brush On Lash Adhesive to come on. I'm most likely going to do this off camera as well. I don't know, I feel like sometimes it takes a little too long. Anyone ever think about how, like, YouTubers are kind of psychopaths? Because we all talk to it. Like, we talk to ourselves. Until this footage gets out, I'm not actually talking to you until I put this on the internet. I'm talking to myself right now. I'm a crazy person. Did y'all see how long that took me? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna hire somebody to put on my lashes for me because I can't be bothered anymore. That's cute. Thank you. Now that my lashes are on, I'm going to take the same blush brush and then dust away my reverse contour bake. Once that's out of the way and all the powder is off your face. Now comes to my favorite part of my makeup, applying highlighter. And obviously, if you know me, you know how obsessed I am with Rihanna, you know how much I love her. Yep, really? Really? Did you think it was going to be something different? I like to take one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow brushes that come in like their eyeshadow palettes, and I like to take the fluffy side, and then I like to spray it with some makeup setting spray or some water. Really doesn't matter as long as it just gets wet. And then I like to dip into the highlighter. Now as you can see, like I don't know if you can see it actually, I have like one little like favorite spot because I don't want to ruin like the FB, and I just try to get like an even consistency all over the brush. Okay guys, now that I have my highlighter on, the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray, Cheeks. So I just cleaned up my lips, because you know there's always like extra foundation or concealer or makeup that falls onto them. And now I'm just going to apply NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss. And yeah guys, this is the finished look. I hope you found something helpful in this video and you could take something away that you can use in your routine every day. And yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys later.